Hello, and welcome back to the long-awaited Episode 8 on the Amelix SMP. I'm JTO556, and today we're going to be working on a couple of our different end projects. The first thing we're going to work on is a little bit of digging. We've decided to mine out the main end island. Some of the other members have already leveled it, but I think I'm going to try and take a giant chunk out. Daniel said he'd join me for a bit, so hopefully this goes nice and quickly. Well, guys, I'm not sure that I'd call that quick, but digging never really is. All said and done, this corner took about 4 hours, and from a quick flyover guesstimate, it looks like around 10% of the island. Not a bad day's work at all. Daniel set up all of the infrastructure for this dig earlier this week, and we've already accrued a little over 3 double chests of shulkers of endstone. So, as you can see, we're going to be filling up this whole system, and we're going to have way more endstone than we will ever have any need for. Daniel also installed all of these water streams that connect where the beacons are, and this lets us just toss items down the beacon holes as we mine, and they all get transported back to our storage here. As for us, our work today is only just beginning. Our next project today is Wall Street, a giant kelp XP bank that Daniel designed, and me and Forrest are going to try and make a little bit of progress on this today, as not having a good XP source in the end is making tool repair very inconvenient, especially with this giant dig project going on.
So after we place all these dispensers, we then have to fill them all with water.
Yeah, that part I'm not looking forward to.
And then place in the kelp. Okay, maybe I lied. It won't take 3 times as long. It will take like 6 times as long.
So then is like this pattern that we've been doing basically like the last like 5 layers or whatever? Is that just getting repeated?
I think the last. I think this is it. It's only 3 layers tall. Yeah. So that just goes up, whatever, like 6 times or whatever.
Oh, is that all the dispensers? All right. Is that this whole layer even?
Oh,
That
no,
wasn't
we need to do the water.
that wasn't too bad. If water
The
buckets were
water's annoying.
stackable,
Yeah, it would be a lot easier, but no. Okay. There is iron.
I better offload some stuff in my inventory here. So
Yeah. Buckets. 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 Okay. You might want to get like an empty shulker out, so you can
okay,
carry around more buckets or
I'm
carry
gonna.
more.
Oh, and okay,
Oh, actually, yeah, there's.
the feature that I've been loving most lately has been the auto block pickup.
Oh yeah. Oh
Uh,
yeah.
I was, at first I was like, I don't know, this doesn't really feel Minecrafty, but now I'm fully on board. It's just like it's so convenient.
Uh-huh. I know, especially with this build over the void.
Yeah. I'm gonna grab like 3 shulker boxes actually. Do we have enough buckets over there, or should I bring some buckets over?
We have iron blocks over here. I'm also using a hack to transfer items quicker.
Is that the one that Ray uses, or is it a different one?
I don't know which one he uses, but it's just like 2 buttons in the top left of the chest interface.
Oh wow, okay. Then it's definitely not, because Ray's is like in Chinese, and it's.
Yeah, that's funny.
Where are the iron
No,
blocks?
yeah, this is one.
Oh, here they are.
Actually, just take all of these. Okay. And now I fill them in. Wolf was on this whole time? Wow, that's crazy. That's more than I thought. 3 shulkers of water fill one of these.
Yeah.
One of these strips.
Well, because they're 48 blocks long, right? So.
I guess so.
How long do you think you guys have been working on this all together? Not counting
We
dev time, I
started it
guess.
yesterday.
Oh, well. Not that bad then.
Yeah, well, I did. Someone finished the first layer overnight, and then I just did the second layer, and then we're doing the third layer now. It is a lot of these layers, though.
Yeah.
Like, looking at how high the structura goes. Oh, boy.
I think we're good.
Alright, now you get to see the singular fun part of this layer.
What's that?
I'm gonna actually, we need more kelp. I'm gonna grab half of this. You can grab the other half of this if you like.
Okay.
And then we get to activate the water to make the water come out, and then it's time to go. Which are we? No. I'm going to use an observer, which I have in here. And then this. And we should see all of them have water. Great. Now we can place in the kelp.
And where's the kelp go on top of?
On top of the dispensers.
Not realize kelp could be placed on top of dispensers. Can it just be placed on top of anything?
I guess, I mean, if you can place them on top of dispensers, probably. Let's activate.
We're missing some.
Missing some water. Are we?
Oh, that just activated one row. It doesn't snake back around.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that was just...
Okay.
My arrow. Oh, dang it. Oh, actually, that's easier. I can just go like this. Or... And that one. Oh. Sweet, I'll activate the next one.
Oh my gosh. Like...
Yeah. If you place against the glass block, it should still work. You don't have to crouch.
Oh, that's nice.
But you also might miss some, so you have to make sure you don't.
I was box anyways. Even crouching.
I am out of it. Okay, so I wonder if there's a way for us to activate the whole farm.
I wish that there was a way for me to get out of here without my elytra's about to break.
Well, as soon as we're done with the kelp farm.
Yeah, right, yeah. So it would be real convenient if we had like a big XP bank right about now.
Yeah.
Oh, we have no... How do we have no elytras in main storage? Where did they all go? Are they at AVC?
Yeah, I think so.
They must have.
AVC is just, like, unfortunately far.
It is.
It's
might
too
have...
useful to be that far away.
I might have a spare elytra somewhere.
Okay, how can I activate this?
Yes,
I
I
think if I
do.
just leave this observer update, it should be fine.
Now I just have to remember, though, that my spare elytra is actually
The actual
the one
yeah.
I'm wearing, and that now I have a totally worn out elytra in my box. So I'm going to have to be smart and repair that at some point.
I'm gonna double check something on the mirror.
Alright, I'm just going to keep on placing kelp here, I guess.
Yeah, sweet. Gotta figure out. Somebody missed a piece of redstone dust. Oh, they didn't miss a piece of redstone dust. It's gone on purpose because otherwise it would make the farm cycle, which is exactly what we want it to do. So that's good. Okay, I'm gonna see if cycling the farm does anything. Oh, actually, it's probably only gonna cycle the first layer
Alright,
because of these.
I have to get going. Um,
Yeah, sure.
I'm going to toss the remainder of this kelp into the purple shulker box that it was in initially. Or not the
Sweet.
purple shulker box, the regular shulker box.
Yeah, and died. Yeah.
Uh,
Okay, sweet.
and I'm out of here. Good luck. I'll hop on.
Have fun.
I'll hop on later maybe and work on it more, but I do need to get that wind charge farm sorted. So I don't
Mhm.
know if I'll work on this anymore this weekend, but I'll talk to you later.
Yeah.
So me and Forrest just worked on this for about an hour. Not very long, but with big projects, sometimes it's nice to not spend too much time in one thing. We're going to pivot here again and revisit a general project that we spent a lot of time on in other episodes. Those of you who have watched my previous episodes know that we've been working on a long-term project of a giant potion brewer. For this, we've had to design a lot of weird farms for unusual items like rabbit's feet and turtle scoots. Well, even though I thought we were done with the farms for this project, I had forgotten that 1.21 added 3 new potion types: Windburst, Weaving, and Infestation. These new potions require wind charges, cobwebs, and stone, respectively, in order to be brewed. Obviously, we don't need to do anything special for stone, and in fact, we already have a really nice stone factory on the SMP, so this one is safe to ignore. The other two, however, wind charges and cobwebs, pose some unique challenges, and this is in part why Episode 8 has taken so long to release. I've designed farms for both wind charges and cobwebs, but wind charges are difficult to obtain in large quantities. The limits of trial spawners mean that they have a fixed max rate, which can't be improved. Thanks to Forest, though, we have an easy way to mitigate the pain of how slow trial spawners are. Forest recently released an extension for his Canopy add-on called Understudy. This extension allows us to create fake players to AFK farms for us, and saves us the trouble of using alt accounts or having our computers on for days at a time just to AFK certain farms. The specific design we're going to be using is just a simplified version of the trial spawner farm I made a tutorial for a couple of months back. Since we don't really care about the trial rewards, the entire farm is going to effectively just be a couple of hoppers, a double chest, and some solid blocks to force mobs to spawn in a specific location. Okay guys, so we found our trial spawner here, and just to give you an idea of how simple this farm is going to be, this is all the blocks right here. All the blocks we need are right here. We don't even need these because the nether portal is already in the trial chamber. So pretty much could not possibly be simpler. Let's just jump right into building it, and then when it's finished, I'll show you what we've got going on. And our farm is done. Showing clips of building this thing would be totally pointless. It's effectively just a 5x5 diamond of solid blocks with the trial spawner at the center. The only things of note are these glass blocks here. They present a clear line of sight to the spawner, which the spawner needs in order to activate. Other than that, we've just got a hopper underneath the spawner to pick up all of our drops, and a nice tunnel to our nether portal for easy access. As you can see, the breezes just spawn right below us, and we can easily kill them without getting hit. And there we go. So that's going to do it for this farm, and I think that I'm going to leave our final farm for next week, or at some point in the future, because we've had a very productive day today. But in any case, I think that's going to do it for us today. Please remember to like and subscribe. I really hope you enjoyed, and I'll catch you next time. Bye.